Hi, Sarah. I'm Dr. Weyland. What seems to be troubling you today?
There was this dream the other night. I was grinding my teeth and they started to come loose. And one fell out. And then another and another.
Well, you have no history of dental problems. But, fortunately for you, this dream is very common amongst people your age. And from my experience, it could mean any number of trivial things. It could be because you're transitioning from adolescence into adulthood. Subsequently, passing into a stage of greater maturity. Or it could be because you've done something recently that you regret. Or even that you're feeling unattractive or old. But I don't think we need to worry about that, do we?
And then I woke up.
Okay, let's have a look. Put your head back. Can you open your mouth for me? Okay, can you open your mouth wider? I'm going to slide this in deeper. Okay. A little wider. There you go. Got it. Just a second. Are you in a relationship?
Yeah, why?
What does he do?
He works at a bank. Why are you asking?
Are you two sexually active?
I don't see what that has to do with anything.
Please, just answer my question, Sarah.
Well, yeah.
As your doctor, I need to know. Have you been unfaithful recently? Perhaps before your recent dream occurred?
I never meant for anything to happen. I'm not that kind of person, but Scott and I had been fighting. My boss had me under a lot of pressure at work, and I was drunk. He asked if I was okay. He sat down. He was just such a great listener.
This guy you met, do you remember his name?
No, I don't.
Did he happen to mention what he did for a living?
He mentioned working as a coroner at the hospital. How sad, the only person that seems to care about my problems talks to the dead all day.
Well, can you describe him for me?
He just had regular clothes on, but he had these boots. I don't know why I remember them, but there was just something about them. I can't see his face.
Well, what else can you remember about him?
He wore a grin that pointed slightly to his right. He had these eyes that just seemed to pierce.
What else, Sarah?
Look, I was drunk. I can't fucking remember.
This is personal. But did you perform oral sex for this guy? I hate to tell you this, but have you ever heard of myiasis? It's a general term for pathological infection by parasitic fly larvae, feeding on the host's living tissue. They typically burrow themselves within the tissue of the deceased, but in your case, they seem to have embedded themselves into the insides of your gums. They're called blowflies. They're parasitic liquid-bodied substances that like to eat their way out of orifices, such as the mouth, the anus, or even the eyes.
What does that have to do with me?
There's only two explanations for this condition. One, you're a necrophiliac. Or two, you've been with one. Your teeth are already decaying, and your gums are rotting as well. There are literally dozens of these in your mouth. I could give you antibiotics, but at this point it would be no use.
There was this dream the other night.
Because at this stage of your condition,
and one fell out.
it's highly likely that
And then I woke up.
some of the parasites may already be too deep.
He mentioned working as a coroner.
Unfortunately, they're already in your head.
He had these boots.
Once they reach your brain,
He was just such a great listener.
you'll lose your motor control, as well as gain other violent internal problems. Hi, Sam. I'm Dr. Weyland. What seems to be troubling you today?